Hello there, everyone, and welcome to this week's update. We delayed doing the update until today because we wanted to hear what was being said last night by Boris Johnson. I don't know if you listened to it or whether you caught up with the news this morning, but obviously the reintroduction of some measures, but also the warning of more significant measures for the next 6 months may well have come as a shock. It may have come as how are we going to do this? It may have come as a just kind of like, I knew this was going to happen. All sorts of reactions could have come out of that. And for me personally, I was a bit like, okay, right, here we go again. But also a sense of stoicism, but also a sense of, well, what we've seen God do in the last season, in the last 6 months, has been amazing. So if he did that then, what's he going to do in this coming season now? So I'm not excited, that would be the wrong word, but I am seeking to see the kingdom expanded in even greater measure in this coming season. And when things like this happen, I think that the first way around, we kind of have an exposure of where our heart was, of where our hope is. Now we have exactly the same thing. Where is our hope? And our hope is in Christ. And what is interesting is this time round, church services have not been stopped. Now, that might change. But right now, church services are allowed to carry on. And for many of you know, our church services, what we're doing is we're branding them as hope communities. Now, are they what we want to do? By no means, no, they're not. We want to be able to do what we love to do, which is to sing and to praise together and to worship together and to just enjoy the presence of God together and greet one another with a hug or a formal handshake. We long to see our children playing with other children and going off to their activities. We long to see our young people engaging as a group and doing what they long to do. We long for that kind of stuff. We long for that gathering. But in the meantime, whilst we can't do that, we still have the privilege of being able to come into his presence together, of being able to worship, although not by singing, but by worshipping. We mean by coming into the presence of God and attuning our heart towards God together with people who are doing the same thing. And there's something significant in that. We get to do all of that stuff together, which is a privilege, but also significant because we can pray together too. So I think Hope Communities, church services for us is going to be really important. We're starting those in the first week of October. It's been a great delight to be helping some leaders and training some leaders to look at those. Again, I think that could be a significant moment for us together. Now, I want to say right now that with Hope Communities, if you feel a change of heart over, hey, with the news now, I do want to be part of those, or with the news now, I don't want to be part of those, just get in touch with the office. We'll sort that out. There's no worries on that at all. But at the same time, this is something that we're looking forward to. If you're just listening to this and you don't know us, or you want to come along to those, get in touch with the office too. Contact details are below. You can work that out. So that's where we're at. I want to finish today by just reading out a psalm. This is a psalm that certainly helps me. It gets my heart and attention on God in times of these. I've said before that, hey, whenever you're in trouble, read the Psalms until you find your voice. That's a Bill Johnson quote, but I think that's quite good. So we're in Psalm 145 of 150 today, just to let you know. And Psalm 145 says this. It says, I will extol you, my God and King, and bless your name forever and ever. Every day I will bless you and praise your name forever and ever. Great is the Lord and greatly to be praised, and his greatness is unsearchable. Nothing's changed there, folks. One generation shall commend your works to another, and shall declare your mighty acts. On the glorious splendour of your majesty and on your wondrous works I will meditate. They shall speak of the might of your awesome deeds, and I will declare your greatness. They shall pour forth the fame of your abundant goodness, and shall sing aloud of your righteousness. The Lord is gracious and merciful, slow to anger, and abounding in steadfast love. The Lord is good to all, and his mercy is over all that he has made. All your works shall give thanks to you, O Lord. All your saints shall bless you. They shall speak of the glory of your kingdom and tell of your power, to make known to the children of man your mighty deeds and the glorious splendour of your kingdom. Your kingdom is an everlasting kingdom, and your dominion endures throughout all generations. The Lord is faithful in all his words and kind in all his works. The Lord upholds all who are falling and raises up all who are bowed down. The eyes of all look to you, and you give them their food in due season. You open your hand, you satisfy the desire of every living thing. The Lord is righteous in all his ways and kind in all his works. The Lord is near to all who call on him, to all who call on him in truth. He fulfills the desire of those who fear him. He also hears their cry and saves them. The Lord preserves all who love him, but the wicked he will destroy. My mouth will speak the praise of the Lord, and let all flesh bless his holy name forever and ever. In this coming season, we get to bless God, praise his name, see his kingdom expanded. That's who we are. That's who we are as a people of God. Bless you, church. I look forward to seeing you soon.